Greetings, everyone. I'm coming to you from Washington, D.C. This is Bishop Harry Jackson. I want to thank you for attending our marriage summit, in which we wanted to explore the president's position on same-sex marriage and the recent announcements that he's brought forth. Last Wednesday and Thursday, May 23rd to 24th, 175 Christian leaders representing about 100,000 churches from around the country gathered together with me here in Washington, D.C. Now, though we're a relatively small group of individuals, we have tremendous influence, and we can be a firewall to absolutely protect marriage as we understand it. After having two panels that we were able to capture on videotape, which are the quintessential documents, I believe, that you're going to need to train your congregation or your friends or your home Bible study in what we should be articulating to our communities about marriage. These two panels, captured in 50-minute segments, are absolutely stunning. We did all that, and the next day of the 24-hour summit, we actually went downtown to Capitol Hill, and we had a press conference. Now, many groups came and talked there. Most dismissed us as anti-Obama kind of Neanderthals. But the truth is, our group consisted of many people who supported President Obama in the last election and who really have been staunch supporters of his. And they simply made this declaration that this last action about marriage was a bridge too far. They decided, along with us, that we wanted to sign a letter and ask the president, explain yourself, what are the limits? And I believe already the president has started traveling around the country to secret enclaves of African American leaders in order to explain a little bit in response to groups like ours crying out, saying we don't agree with this. In conclusion, I want to encourage you to follow up by going to thetruthinblackandwhite.com. And there you're going to find a letter that you can sign. You're going to find access to the DVDs of the panel that I talked about before. There's also going to be footage from the press conference there in the days ahead. But you and I need to make action. We need to take action this specific summer. Now, the key leaders of this movement are a new kind of rainbow coalition that God is going to use. We're going to redeem the rainbow. It's going to be Christians from every class, every denominational background, all of that coming together in the name of Christ and for marriage. But also, there's going to be a black and brown team that's going to lead this thing. I believe that blacks and Hispanics are the natural supporters of marriage in this culture, and without just attacking President Obama, we can defend marriage by a wide spectrum of activities that we're going to outline in the days ahead. And so I want to encourage you to go to our website, The Truth in Black and White, see what you find there. The key leaders of this movement are going to be Dr. Sammy Rodriguez from the National Hispanic Christian Leadership Conference, Bishop Joseph Matera from City Action Coalition out of New York City, Dr. Jim Garlow of the famed Skyline Wesleyan Church, great activist, really fighting for religious liberty and marriage. Alveda King, the niece of the famed civil rights worker Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and Day Gardner, long-term pro-life fighter, a woman of God who is promoting some great things in the land, and myself. African Americans, blacks, whites, women, we are going to stand together and we are going to make a difference.